Hello everybody, this is Richard, this is Games Freezer, and this is Richie's 10-minute taster for a game called the Dungeon of Naheulbeuk. That's my best effort at trying to say that. The Amulet of Chaos. Right, so 10-minute taster as usual will be me digging into this for the first time. Giving you an indication of what the gameplay's like, and it'll give you a nice taster for the game and help you decide if this game's right up your street or whether it's one to avoid for you. So currently the game is on Steam. Generally very positive reviews on Steam for it. And something that I've wanted to have a go at doing a 10-minute taster for quite a while, because it came out in around September, I believe. So let's kick off with a new game and see where we get to. Right. Mode, Tavern Song. A tavern song narrating the perilous peregrinations of an adventuring party, not quite like the others. The basic difficulty upon which others are built. For those who enjoy tactical RPGs for their first playthrough, or for beginners looking for a tactical challenge. Yeah, that's me. Tutorial, yes. No, I want to do our own attributes. Right. Narrator, gender, male or female. Let's go female, and let's play. Start the game with these settings. Okay. Right, play. Here we go. Let us go forth, my companions. Raising strength improves damage, impact and physical resistance. Okie dokie. The chicken's doing the moonwalk across the bottom right hand side of the screen, and we're ready to go. By Chrome, you should have paused.
First chapter. A feeling of déjà vu. The party advances. A steely-eyed ranger, a brutal barbarian, a ruthless ogre, a wizardess with fiery hair, an agile elf, a wily thief, a dwarf, well, you know, just a dwarf. Together they have just crossed into the terrible Dungeon of Naheulbeuk.
This dungeon's nothing to write home about.
Don't know what we'll find inside here, but it stinks.
That's easy. The ogre just took a dump 5 feet from the door.
I've got a strange feeling of déjà vu.
Because of the ogre shit?
Have you been here before?
I feel like I'd know if I had.
Probably not. No one's ever got in here before.
By the way, what is our quest?
We must find the 12th statuette of Fura.
A statuette?
It's written in the tablets of Skelos that only a one-legged gnome from the northern forest, dancing by the moonlight in the middle of 12 statuettes wrapped in hand. And as I was saying, only a one-legged gnome shall open the gates of Naheulbeuk, and thus accomplish the prophecy.
But what is this strange prophecy?
No idea. We're only in it for the gold. That's why we came here.
Yeah, and I knocked before coming in.
And I called you a half-wit.
Okay, let's all get along, okay? Let's focus on the statuette.
Do we have any idea where it's located?
Like every statuette, it's in a treasure room, guarded by a powerful warlock. Battle!
Maybe his powers are even greater than mine.
Sounds about right. What kind of monsters live here?
So, if you look at the random encounter table, these are the monsters in this dungeon. Several kinds of undead, giant spiders, orcs and goblins.
Goblins.
Underground trolls, warlocks, cursed knights, mutant rats, a bottle of oil, some toilet paper, 2 sponges, and ravioli.
You're also reading your shopping list. So no dragons, right?
Nah, well above our level, Cap. Anyway, let us go forth.
Okay, moving the party around is easy. Just click anywhere on the ground. Okay, you can zoom in and out using the mouse wheel. And rotate using Q and E. Okay. Right. Onwards and upwards. Can I have a little look around here? I like the feel in this game already, by the way. I like the dialogue. Seems pretty smart. Or at least, obviously, some sort of in-jokes for D&D fans.
All those doors are closed and blocked off by a strange glowing seal.
Weird. And I'm having another deja vu.
Oh, shiny, pretty. Probably some kind of magic lock we have to dispel.
No way we're getting over by some goddamn door. My cousin Clumsy always says, if it's magic, hit it harder. No, wait.
Oh.
My head. Fucking more. Where are they? Shit. Hey, dwarf, elf. Dang it. Did everybody get lost but me? What was that noise?
Good. Now that you know the basics, go forth into the Dungeon of Naheulbeuk. Find the members of your party. Okay. It's good that it spins your camera around for you.
Damn it, an orc. And I'm alone, of course, I'm alone!
This is the perfect opportunity to discuss the matter of combat, a crucial subject when adventuring in mysterious dungeons.
Open door! Gotta go! Meat eats bad, go tripe!
No, I'm not done. Go away, you meanie.
Sounds like enough. Anyway, be cool. He's alone. This shouldn't be a problem.
Every character has 2 action points. They can perform an action and move once per turn. They can also move further by using both action points, sacrificing their action. This is sprinting. Order is not a problem. This means you can move then attack, or the opposite. Be careful, as some actions will end your turn even if your character still has 2 action points. Okay. So I want to go here. As you can see with this orc, the orientation of the character is important. Backstabbing gives higher precision and will do more damage. Orient yourself towards the orc to backstab him. Okay. Time to attack. Select the melee attack in the action bar. Here you'll find an overview of the afflictions and status effects, which can affect characters and their durations in turns. You can also check in this box their dodge value, their protection value, dodge protection, yeah, their level and their threat level. Okay, level 1, threat level, okay. Arrow down means the orc is suffering from a penalty due to his characteristics for 2 turns. Okay. Here are the details of your precision. This is very important. As you can see, you have a positioning bonus because you're standing behind the enemy. However, if your attack succeeds, your enemy may still dodge or parry your blow. It's not just about having high precision. Okay. Attack the orc and kick his ass. Right, select that. How do I attack him? Select that and attack that. There we go. Backstab. Ouch! The orc is not feeling so good. Use I stroke, I don't know, is that right mouse button, to access details about his statuses and afflictions. Okay. Or can I just attack him again? Use I. Okay, well, let's use I. The orc is weakened. This means he's less efficient now that he's all banged up. His precision, physical resistance and magical resistance are worse. There are 3 weakness thresholds depending on the character's health. If the character's health bar changes colour, this means they're weakened. Right, okay. So he's on the yellow, and then there's the amber, and then there's the red. Right. This panel also shows you allows you to see the detailed afflictions which affect the character. Here is a penalty of -1 to movement for a duration of 2 turns. -1 to movement for 2 turns. 2T. Okay. Now kill the orc. Right. Orcus Maximus. Good night, my friend. Okay. Do I get to loot him? At the end of combat, all characters gain some experience. They gain a baseline share just for having participated to the combat, and a varying amount of depending on their actions or their luck. A character who goes unconscious during combat will suffer a small penalty to their experience gain. Okay. The ranger has lost some health points. Heal him by giving him a potion or with the party heal button. Health does not regenerate between battles, so you have to make sure you heal your wounds after combat.
Well, it tastes bad. Reminds me of my granny's soup.
Great, now you can click on next and move on. Where is next? Next, anyone? Oh, there. No. There's back. There's no next button, but I'll click back.
Hooray! You saved me!
This is... yeah, he's... I mean, they're gone.
There were more than one?
So many I couldn't even count them. But I killed one, but sent them all running. You alright?
It was horrible. I found myself in these disgusting toilets. But where are the others? What's going on?
Because that moronic dwarf must have triggered a magic trap. The whole party's been scattered around this floor. We need to find him.
How about we don't find the dwarf?
Oh, we'll need his axe if there are other orcs.
Don't you think you could handle them by yourself?
Yeah, that's... even the greatest heroes have their limits. Anyway, let's not hang around here.
Right, okay, experience gained. Can I go in here? Oh, I can. Anything cool? Oh, loot. There we go, I love a bit of loot. Give me the loot, give me the loot. 6 gold coins and a dry ink pot. Take all. Thank you very much. Right, anything else in here? They are just stinky old toilets. Right, let's go Power Rangers. Onwards and upwards. I wonder if there's a map. No, not as yet. Okay, right, let's open this door.
Ah, here's the thief.
Yippee! Plus, he's not the dwarf.
Silence. You'll get us spotted. There are orcs in this room, and they've got bows and arrows.
Ooh.
I need to devise a plan.
Okay, I got a plan. You attack them while I stand guard, just in case somebody ambushes us.
Sounds like something a coward would say to avoid a fight.
Absolutely not. It's very rational behavior.
I've got a bow, too. I can shoot arrows.
Yikes! Another good reason to take cover. When you're behind an obstacle, you're less likely to get hit, even by friendly fire.
I've got no choice if we want to move ahead. We got to get rid of those orcs. How many are there?
I can only see one of them right now, but the others must be close.
I got you. A group of 1. I hate people who make a fuss over nothing.
When fighting alone, charging head-on is fine. But when in a group, a battle must be planned. Careful positioning can save you from crushing defeats.
During the planning phase, you can deploy your characters before combat starts. You can position your characters in the highlighted areas. Movement doesn't cost action points during the planning phase, so you can take as long as you want to strategize. Still, we'll hold your hand as it's your first time. Select the elf who is out of cover. Have her take cover in the highlighted tile to protect her. Full cover can protect you from ranged attacks. They give your opponent a 50% penalty to their precision. Okay. Now select the ranger. Have him take cover too. Hiding behind half cover will not fully protect you from ranged attacks, but the attacker will suffer a 25% penalty to precision when attacking you. Okay. Oh, I see. Orientation is the key there as well. When you put them there, you want them to face the correct way. Now select the thief. Position him in one of the highlighted tiles so that he's protected from range attacks. Can sneak up to this orc. Okay, so there. No? Oh, there. Oh, I see. I want him to face that way. Now, here's how the order of action is determined. Initiative is ranked depending on the character's courage. If their courage is the equivalent, the higher agility is prioritized. Okay, then the level of the characters. If their levels are the same, then it's up to chance. Ooh, roll a dice. Click on fight whenever you're ready to begin combat. Right, let's fight. The orc is now in Overwatch, which means he's keeping an eye on the area and will attack any enemy that enters it. Since he has not moved before going into Overwatch, he can make 2 Overwatch shots. If he had moved, he would only be able to make 1 shot. Delaying your turn. The ranger could move forward, but this would get him shot by the orc in Overwatch. Too dangerous. Time to talk about the ability to delay your turn. Delaying your turn. If a character has not used any action points, they can delay their turn to play at the end of the round. They will act at their normal initiative following the following turn. Okay. It's a useful ability when you'd like to let another character, friend or foe act before you do. Now delay the ranger's turn. And how do I do that? Melee, Overwatch, defensive, health potion. How do I do it again? Oh, it's down here. Delay your turn. Right, cool. The thief is not the toughest or even the bravest of fighters, but he can dish out a lot of damage and interfere with your foes. Time to get rid of this orc's Overwatch. Mouse over him to make his Overwatch area appear on the ground. Okay. This is the Overwatch area. The enemy is watching. If one of your characters enters this area, they'll be targeted by a Overwatch shot. A character who has entered Overwatch mode without moving before, like this one, can shoot twice. If a character in Overwatch takes damage, or if an enemy moves right next to him, their Overwatch will be cancelled. Okay. During movement, you can set some waypoints by holding Control and pressing left mouse button. This will give you the ability to determine a specific path for your character instead of the suggested path. If the movement area becomes orange, this means you will sprint. Sprinting will allow you to move further, but will consume both your action and end your turn. Move your thief closer by setting waypoints on the highlighted tiles to cancel the orc's Overwatch. You can also use orcs to make all active Overwatch zones appear. Okay, so where's orcs? Right, cool. So I want to go. Oh, I want to press Control, don't I? And mark my. There we go. Around here. Haha. The elf is a former pony grooming champion, braiding category. She's also the least bad character with a bow and has some support skills that can be quite useful. Aiming arcs. Mouse over the highlighted tile. Aiming arcs enable you to preview which targets you can reach by mousing over a tile. The colour of the arcs varies, depends on your precision. Okay. Usually archers cannot shoot if an enemy is at melee range unless the latter is knocked out, stunned or frozen. Right. Move the elf to the on the highlighted tile so she can shoot the orc. First select the standard ranged attack, then mouse over the orc to ready your shot. Your range is highlighted in red on the ground. The enemies within range are also highlighted in red. The range of a ranged attacks varies depending on your weapon and some skills. Since the orc is outside your maximum range, you'll suffer a 10% penalty to your precision against him. Okie dokie, pig and a pokey. If a character, friend or foe, is adjacent to your target and in your line of sight, they will be highlighted in orange, meaning there's a chance your shot hits them by accident. The probability of this happening is equivalent to 10% of your precision. It is shown in red in your precision detail collateral damage. Collateral damage 7%. Right, okay. Now attack the orc with your ranged attack. Any chance? Here we go. Have some of that. Now that the orc's vigilance has been cancelled, you can safely move the ranger forward on the highlighted tile. Get him on that angle. Great. Now select your melee attack and mouse over the orc. Now let's talk about support. This is a crucial mechanic. When an ally is oriented towards your target, like the thief here, they will provide you with their support. Usually support will grant you a 5% bonus to your precision. You can stack multiple supports, but only with melee attacks. Confirm. Characters with high charisma will gain a higher bonus to their precision for every supporting character. Here the ranger has a 9% bonus to his precision instead of 5% thanks to his charisma. Finally, as support does not require an action, a character can support an attack even if they have already taken their turn for this round. Keep that in mind when orienting your characters. Confirm. We're done with support. Now you may attack the orc and benefit from the thief's support. Okay. And we attack with support. Beautiful, beautiful, well done. Wrong move. The orc just took 2 opportunity attacks to the face when fleeing. Each character controls the 3 tiles in front of them. If an enemy leaves this area, they will be hit by an opportunity attack. This type of attack deals slightly less damage than a normal attack but cannot be dodged or parried. It can still miss, however. Be mindful of opportunity attacks when planning your moves. Flanked. Ouch. Oh, he missed. End combat to move on. Sorry. Delay your turn. End combat to move on. Pause menu. Oh, we're saying just beat him up. So kind of. Finish him. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well done. There you go. Victory. Right, 4 gold coins and a lame ass longbow. Perfect. I guess you could use it as a fishing rod. Haha. Damage 10 to 17, range 7, precision 5, critical chance 5, critical damage 1.5. This is cool. I really am feeling this. I mean, there's feels like quite a few things to learn, but I like the way they've laid out this tutorial just to get a feel for it. It does feel like you're playing a game of Dungeons and Dragons, and that's a good thing. So yeah, that is all good for me. Right, take all +6. Okay, and then back.
We won!
We did, thanks to my perfect planning. Let's keep going. The others can't be that far.
Right, should we have a little look around before we go? Anything over here? Ooh. Give me the loot. Ham, aged 6 months, yum yum, and weathered broccoli. A mass market ham sorted in brine and cured as quickly as possible. It's okay at best. Broccoli is full of potassium and vitamin B, however it is not edible for barbarians as it is not dripping with animal fat. Also cures the poison status. Handy handy. Handy Harry. Right. Shall we have a look over here as well? See if there's anything going on. Ooh, what's this? Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Improved bandage. Heals 2 injuries. Minor health potion. Okay. Take all. Okay. Oh. So let's activate this and see what it does. Ah, cool. Right. So we've got little hidden things all over the level, which is all good. Oh, a bit more loot over here. Basic spells for basic wizards. This book belongs to the basic spells for basic wizards collection. And bracelet of minor arcane studies. All good. Can I open an inventory to equip these items? There we go, inventory. Oh no, it's locked because I'm still in tutorial mode. Right, okay. So let's head on over to where that portcullis was raised and we can have a look at the loot. What did we get? We got 27 gold coins, easy dungeon mana potion, minor ring of intelligence, and scented armbands. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Right, okay. Shall we move on?
I lived a simple life, refurbished some chairs, but adventure was calling. I wanted to fight some bears.
Fair enough. Let's do this. Over this way we go. Ooh.
Ah, finally, there you are.
Yeah, well, we had to fight off hordes of orcs to get here.
Bloodthirsty and cunning orcs, mind you.
And you wouldn't believe the stink in those toilets.
You're losing me.
What he said.
Stuck and can't open the gate.
Looks like some kind of pantry, but it's empty.
He only had a small bite.
Let's see. There must be some kind of mechanism somewhere.
Levers can be far from the mechanism they activate.
Investigate the room for a lever to free the ogre. You can use tab to highlight any interactable objects in your surrounding area. Give me the loot, give me the loot. 12 gold coins, proud fat stock cubes, snake belt buckle. Okay, take. That's the lever, but let's have a little look around first to see if we can find any other goodies. kind of locked. Okay. Alright, let's go to the lever now. Give me the lever, give me the lever. Use a lever.
Here we go, it's opening.
There we go.
Aw, I'm happy too, buddy.
I'd have expected him to bend the bars.
He was too anxious to be on his own. Ogres are very sensitive.
All the cumbersome stuff the party finds usually ends up stashed in the ogre's bag because he's the strongest. Since it's rather impractical to rummage through, we've come up with an interface for you.
Thank you. Now open the inventory to check out the contents of the ogre's bag. Wonder if it'll have all the stuff that I've picked up. Yeah, it does, I think. Yeah. The ogre is the one who carries all your inventory on the right, but each character has their own equipment on the left. Okay. There's a weight limit to your inventory, so you can't just carry everything around with you. Okay, so I'm 26 out of 350 at the minute. Look, the bow you found in your last combat, mouse over it to check out its characteristics. You can read about the characteristics of a weapon in the highlighted area. All weapons share the same 4 stats, but some also have additional magic properties. Damage, precision, critical chance, critical damage. Ooh la la. Damage, precision, critical chance, and critical damage. Okay. Each character can be equipped with a main weapon and a secondary, with the exception of the ogre and the wizardess, who only have one weapon slot. The ranger can equip a bow as a secondary weapon. Equip the bow you just found with the equip or by dragging it onto the secondary weapon slot. Okay, let's drag. I like dragging these things. That's it. Very satisfying. You can navigate between characters by clicking on their portraits. Okay. Look, the portrait of the ogre is red. This means he suffers from an injury. Click on him. Can I put these on while I'm here? Where are these armbands gone? Scented armbands. Oh no, it won't let me put them on yet. Okie dokie. Or maybe I've already got them on. No. Anyway. The ogre. Injuries are permanent. Attribute penalties. They can be healed with specific consumables, bandages and first aid kit, or by resting in a tavern. You will suffer the penalty associated with the injury as long as it's not healed. If a character falls in combat again while still wounded, the injury will get worse. Cross a threshold, raising the corresponding penalty. There are 3 wound thresholds: 1 sliced heart, 2 slices in the heart, and 3 slices in the heart. At the minute we've got 1 slice. Level 1, internal bleeding. Ouch. Use a bandage from your inventory to heal this nasty looking injury. To use a bandage you can use like regular objects or click and drag directly onto the injury. You can also press, okay, right, bandage, injury, bandage. There we go. Get back to the game with escape whenever you're ready.
Crap, what a mess.
Can I put these on? No, it still won't let me do it. Weathered broccoli. Minor ring of intelligence. There we go. Anything else cool that I picked up? Dry ink pot bandage.
Do I have something to jot down some quick notes?
Basic spells for basic wizards, 1 of 4. Can I put that anywhere? No. Bracelets of minor arcane studies. Yeah. Lovely and jubbly. Scented armbands. I wonder if
I've got some nuts for the squirrels.
Weathered broccoli, easy dungeon mana potion. Okay.
With my books.
Minor health potion. What about this one? Where can I put these? Anywhere? Ring slot. Okay. Okay, right, cool. Let's have a look at attributes. Okay, secondary. Right, let's get back to the action.
Well, I found some writing materials in his bag. I should be able to map the dungeon now.
Ah, a map.
The map updated. It's usually best to act as if you know where you're going, although I'm pretty used to most players around by clicking haphazardly.
Yeah, that's me. The wizardess is in charge of the dungeon map and the quest journal. Open it to learn more. Okay, where is it? Right, the quest journal is on the left. Here you can not only find the objectives to your main quest but also to your secondary quests. The map is on the right. You can use it to get your bearings around the dungeon and it will be updated throughout your progress. Excellent.
I hear something. Someone's coming.
Go check it out.
Why should it be me? Rangers are usually the scouts.
Coward!
Yes, sir. It's a perfectly honorable life choice.
Oh, here we go.
Guys, come on!
3 orcs.
Intruders. Let's eat them too.
Maybe I could go back to the inn to ask for help.
Shut up. We got no use for whips. You have to fight like everybody else.
Okay, now that you've gathered some of your party, your characters have unlocked their first skills, which will prove useful to defeat these orcs. Begin combat by pressing fight. Okay, can I position people first? So these two can be at the front. Oh no, it won't let me do it. Right, okay. The ranger is a jack of all trades. Ranged attacks, supports, heals. He has a lot of options. Select one of his tactical skills to learn more. Tactical skills. Tactical charge. Here you find useful information about your skills. Every skill costs stamina and has a cooldown period. You'll gain back some stamina at the beginning of every turn. You can check the regen value by moving the cursor over the stamina bar. Okay. The ranger at level 1 can use tactics. These skills will influence all your allies no matter where they are on the map. Once activated, a tactic will stay active until the end of the combat or until the ranger dies. Only one tactic can be active at any one time. If you choose to use another, it will cancel the effects of the first one. Tactic charge is an offensive buff, while tactic defensive maneuver is a defensive one. Select and use the tactic that you wish to have during this battle. When your precision appears in this colour, it means the skill cannot miss. Okay, we are going to do tactical charge.
Go for the eyes!
Now move your ranger onto the highlighted tile. The ogre is your most brutal character, however he's not that accurate. That's why he could use some support from your other characters. Oh, and he doesn't really like wearing armour. The ogre is the Kadula Opog skill. In ogrish this means please mind my personal space. Get closer to the orc in order to use it. Kapula Olbog can push an enemy back 2 tiles. Since the ranger is oriented towards your target, the orc will also be targeted by an opportunity attack. If he's pushed back, attack the orc. Attack, 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 attack. Nice.
The lunge is for whips.
Excellent, excellent. The wizardess is your area of effect specialist. She's frail, but her powerful attacks can hit multiple enemies simultaneously. Some of her attacks can also inflict some powerful status effects like burning or frozen. Let it go. There's an archer. First things first, let's take cover. At level 1, the wizardess has 2 spells under her belt. Cure Minor Wards and the formidable Wazza's Whirlwind. Spells cost astral energy and have a cooldown period. You'll get some astral energy back at the beginning of every turn. You can check the regen value by moving the cursor over the astral energy bar. Select the whirlwind and let's check it out. Waz's Whirlwind has an area of effect spell, which means it can also hurt your friends. Be careful when you cast it. Aim for the highlighted tile so you can hit multiple orcs simultaneously. Ooh. Okie dokie. Like this, like it. Have some of that. Wazza! Okay, the thief's level 1 skill is the Sneaky Strike. This attack can dish out a lot of damage, but only if your target is facing away from you. Since there are no orcs in range facing away from you, delay your turn and let them act first. Maybe you'll find an opening after their turns. Okay, delay. Take cover! The elf is exposed. She's a frail character. Position her behind cover with the wizardess so as you can protect her from the archer who's about to act. Okay. There she blows. Get her there. The elf skill is the Elven Ricochet. It's a highly sophisticated technique which will randomly hit up 2 targets in a 2-tile radius around the last target. Select the Elven Ricochet. Ooh la la. Shoot the orc on the highlighted tile to have a good chance of hitting the other orcs. Be careful as it might also hit your friends. It is an elven technique after all. This will be interesting. Ouchie! Sorry. Oh no. Oh, ogre's in a bad way. Oh mate, ogre. An opening. Finally an orc is vulnerable to your sneaky strike. Sneak up behind him. Sneaky sneakerson and have some of this. Beautiful. Finish this combat. Now finish this combat as you see fit. Right, we're going to take him round here. Face that way. Can I get a strike in on him? Then I'm going to take... Nothing, yeah, okay. Can't I move him? Well, I want to move her around here so she's facing that way, and I'm going to take the wizard out. Oh no, it's not the wizard, that's the thief. Can I cure him? That'll be nice. There you go. Ogre from Cuba Cuba. Get him round here. Okay, and then can I hit with... No, she's out of range for that, so let's get over here. No, he's in cover, isn't he? Okay, there you go. Beautiful. Victory, my friends, victory. Here you go, a great victory. Don't forget to take your loot, heal your characters before the next fight. Click on back whenever you're ready. Right, okay, so let's take our loot. Chair caner armbands, 7 gold coins. Thank you very much. Heal everyone. Thank you very much. And back. Thank you very much.
Still, those orcs weren't in fighting shape. I think they were running from something.
If that's the case, so should we.
Enough defeatism. Let's go. We still have to find the dwarf and the barbarian.
Okay, right. I think that's where I'm going to call it. I'm kind of getting the feel of the game and I like what it's doing. It's got a good tone to it. It looks nice. It does feel like you're playing a game of Dungeons and Dragons, which is a great thing. Everyone loves a bit of D&D, and like I've always been searching for a game that can replicate that on a video game screen, rather than having to set up a game of Dungeons and Dragons with other people, which I can never seem to find. I've had a Dungeons and Dragons set for years and really only ever played it twice, and that was effort trying to set that up. So having a game that gives me that feeling of playing a game of D&D is always good for me. Really enjoyable. Characters have got obviously your usual traits, your usual stereotypes, but they do feel like they're well voice acted, and I think there's been a lot of time put into creating the voices and the characters and the personalities of each of the characters. So all good. All in all, I'm feeling really good about this one. It's something that I want to put more time into and get lost in all the mechanics and the exploring of dungeons and understanding the tactics of the squad-based gameplay. All really good stuff. Can't wait to see how this pans out, but it looks as though it's a good game and something I'd heartily recommend. Right, hopefully you've enjoyed the video. I'm going to leave you as I start exploring around a bit more, seeing if there's anything else I can loot and find in these here dungeons. Oh look, this door opened. And until next time, my friends, I'd like you to click on the like button if you like the video. I'd like you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'd love it if you could head over to www.gamesfreezer.co.uk to see more articles on indie games and retro gaming. We have got articles on there covering all sorts of topics. You can also follow us at Twitter at GamesFreezer and on Instagram at GamesFreezer. Until next time, my friends, goodbye.